Bill filing deadline was last Monday, and nearly 500 pieces of legislation came gushing in on the final day, all told. Lawmakers filed a total of 2,190 bills and resolutions this session. In 2013, the last regular session, 2,581 bills and resolutions filed. In 2011, 2,314 bills and resolutions filed. Many of the bills filed Monday were so-called shell bills, with lawmakers filing several bills that were forwarded to committees based on their subject titles. Bradley Phillips with LobbyUp.com now joins me to talk about the tidal wave that came almost a week ago. So it just crushes everybody. I think the poor Senate and House staff's up there till like 8:30 at night, still just processing those bills to get them all filed.
I hear later than that. So yeah.
So what's kind of the magic part of what happens now that all these bills are filed? There's no way that they all get taken care of, but with the ones that are empty, that are shell bills, there's actually a House deadline that a lot of people don't know about.
There's a new House rule that's been implemented this year that says after the filing deadline, you've got 7 days to fill in your shell bills. So by Monday, if you don't have your language in your shell bills, they're not going to run. Now, I don't know if that means that you can kind of amend them and then amend them a little bit more and then amend them a little bit more and they'll be fine, but the actual rule is they must be amended by Monday or they're not running.
All right, let's hit some highlights of what were some of the most popular bills this past week, some things that were blowing up your website, LobbyUp.com.
Well, we broke the trend this week where bills from the media and social media, they actually drove the hits up. Again, I'm a vaping advocate, but number one was actually Senate Bill 447 from Senator Teague. That amends the definition of tobacco to include e-cigarettes. So the main crux of that bill is throughout every place in the Arkansas Code that it contains the word tobacco, you've now added e-cigarettes to that. So you don't really know the full implications.
That's a popular one. What was another one that got a lot of eyeballs?
Well, the announcement of Johnny Key as the new potential education commissioner caused Senate Bill 681 to go back on the radar. So that was, as we discussed earlier, the bill that would modify the requirements for the education commissioner.
Yeah. All right. And then you had some other ones.
Then we've got Jim Sorvillo's HB 1620, which was known as the puppy mill bill, which made dog breeders with 10 or more females register with the state of Arkansas, imposed inspections and fines and things like that.
You got to tell me, somewhere in the mix there had to be something about the Ten Commandments monument that Senator Jason Raper wants
yes,
in there.
There was Senate Bill 939 by Senator Jason Raper of Conway, and that was known as the Ten Commandments Monument Act, in which it says the Secretary of State may permit a Ten Commandments monument, and then listed exactly what the Ten Commandments were and so forth.
All right, that's good stuff. Bradley Phillips with LobbyUp.com. I know you've had a long week this week.
It's
we
been a very long
appreciate you
week.
being here with us, so get some rest between now and Monday, all right?
Thank you, Roby.